I'm looking at the bar.
Yeah.
What's going on, gang? What up? What up? What up? What up to another beautiful Wednesday night in South Texas? Me and my boy Lino got distracted, but let me go ahead and introduce my boy. As y'all know, the cleanest non-African dreads in the country. Jay Lino in the building. Get my boy Burr. Damn. Now see, he messing up on yours now. And then we got my boy TJ Riddell coming in a little later. But me and I know it ain't on the subject board, but I kind of want to talk about it now. We were looking at the Jordan shot over what's his name? Byron Russell. Over Byron Russell. Do we think he pushed off? What you think? You think he pushed off?
I ain't see the game. But on the little flick, nah,
just to be argumentative. King, did he push off?
Yes, they gave him the benefit of the doubt because he was Michael Jordan. They wasn't gonna give Byron Russell that call. Let's see what TJ thinks.
TJ, get in here.
Here we go.
What up?
TJ, we are talking about a sport that you probably don't watch, but before we...
He had to watch basketball.
He had to. Make me a sandwich is crazy. Is that Mina Kimes?
It damn sure is.
Is that?
Hey, that's his boy too.
Coach
JB.
Coach JB show. You can get that on the Coach JB store. Nice little plug in for Coach JB, by the way. I'm definitely.
Oh man, but before we get into it, TJ, what is your opinion? Did Michael Jordan push off against Byron Russell?
I'm white. I don't know.
Michael Jordan didn't push off, goddammit. And he was 1,000 for 1,000 from the free throw line. Okay, now, what I think, right? Because in the picture that we got as the backdrop, Karl Malone is staring up at the ball, right? I'm pretty sure Karl Malone is like, this black man make this son right here. Damn it, John, I told you to guard him. But anywho, I digress.
Why you sound like Dion right now? Why you sound like crying right now? You know what, goddammit, I ain't got your door.
DJ Fab said he pushed off.
DJ Fab said he pushed off. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep the conversation rolling that we were having off camera. We were talking about Texas and great quarterback play and running backs, and that made me really want to dive into something that's going to make TJ pull the rest of his hair out. And
I don't have any hair, so bring it.
At this point, you're going to pull your beard out. Did the College Football Playoff Committee get it right, guys? Before TJ unloads, Lino, you first.
Nah, we talked about this last year too. You ain't never gonna satisfy the people unless you add a couple more teams. But even at that, you do that, there's still gonna be people that don't agree. So,
facts. King?
Man, part of me says they got it right. Part of me want to say they got it wrong, obviously, because Texas isn't in. You know what I'm saying? But I think they got it right in the end. But you can't rank Notre Dame when both teams are 6-2 at whatever week it was, and Notre Dame is ranked number 10 and Miami is ranked 18. How does Notre Dame not ever lose a game and gets jumped by Miami? And I understand that Miami won the head-to-head, but how is Miami jumping, but Notre Dame is not jumping?
Yeah, that's a good point, because there's no way that a team should jump 8-9 spots in a team.
But Notre Dame ain't jumped none.
And I would understand.
Or it's falling back. It's falling behind. Yeah. How is Notre Dame falling back and Miami's going up?
Yeah, and Miami's not in their conference championship game. What was Duke and Virginia in the ACC championship game,
it was Duke and Virginia. Right? Which I'm gonna get to that.
They weren't even the best team.
They weren't even the top 3 teams in their conference.
So
I'm gonna get to that.
Did they get it right?
TJ?
All right. As far as the way they standardize this shit playoff, they got it right as far as putting in the top 5 conference champions, but it's absolutely fucking flawed. And let me talk about it. We're gonna have 2 rematches: Oklahoma, Alabama,
Yep.
and another blowout between Ole Miss and Tulane. Even without Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss is gonna fucking gutter stomp Tulane like they're a fucking rejected baby. James Madison against Oregon in
It's gonna be a
Eugene.
beat down. And here, let me give everybody the first round bracket.
Yeah,
So you have James Madison versus Oregon. You have Alabama versus Oklahoma, Tulane versus Ole Miss, and then Miami versus Texas A&M.
that one's the best game.
Oh, also, TJ, can you answer a question for me also? How is it that a one-loss Texas A&M was on the outside looking in of the conference championship and they got leaked by Alabama? Like, how did that happen? If Alabama,
I can answer that because
if Alabama lost to Oklahoma,
the SEC's tiebreaker goes by strength of conference opponents,
Yeah,
and A&M played all the bottom of half of the SEC teams. Only top half SEC team.
So they played like Arkansas, Auburn, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
okay.
like
And
think about it this
They
way.
didn't play Bama.
they didn't play
They
Georgia.
didn't play Georgia. They didn't play Ole Miss.
Did they play LSU?
They played LSU. But
Yeah, they
Georgia,
played
Bama, and
basically
Ole Miss.
everybody.
Those were the top teams.
Yeah.
You only played one of the top teams, which was Texas, and Texas they wouldn't even consider them a top team.
Yeah,
Okay.
And Texas
how
pretty
did
much controlled the
and
second
Vandy
half
was
of that.
11-1 too? Same situation or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Vandy was 10-2.
Vandy was
10 and
10-2,
Yeah.
and they lost to Texas and Alabama.
Okay,
So-
okay, that one makes sense.
So my thing is Vanderbilt shouldn't have even been in the conversation for the college football playoff to begin with because of the loss between Texas and Alabama. You could sit there and say, well, Vanderbilt came back and almost beat Texas. True, but let's keep it funky. It was 34-16 at one point. Just like Texas lost to Georgia 35-10. But what was it heading into the fourth quarter? 14-10, right? And Georgia usually turns it up in the fourth quarter, as we've seen all year. Look at the
that's what
Ole
good
Miss
teams
game.
do.
That's what they do, and you got to tip your cap to the Georgia Bulldogs. But I think Alabama, they deserved to get in because they're conference runner-ups. Now, BYU has a bigger gripe than Notre Dame, in my opinion. Notre Dame hasn't played fucking anybody. They're independent, getting a fucking conference.
They've
And
been hearing that since 2000, bro. Since Brady Quinn has been there, the argument against Notre Dame has been getting a conference.
Yep. And
like, this has been a long argument.
Look at their schedule too, right? And I understand they won 10 straight games, but who is their best team that they played?
I don't even know. And this is my thing. If you are an independent,
it was USC.
Yeah, if you are an independent, right, there's no excuse for you not to have at least a B+, A- strength of schedule.
Yeah,
if you're an independent and
you're
not like a scrub independent, you're not friggin' Akron as an independent. You know what I mean?
All they play is bottom tier or mid tier Big Ten teams and
ACC.
No, ACC and MAC.
Yeah,
they play a lot of MAC teams, and last year they did lose to a MAC team in Northern Illinois who's going to the Mountain West. But like, I'll be honest here. There's no reason why we should have group of fives in the fucking playoff. It's a charity case. I was trying to explain this to a Tulane fan. They're like, well, a lot of Oxford fans are saying that they respect us. Yeah, they respect you by paying you to get your ass whipped.
Yeah, again.
Like, okay, so we're about to see another 45-10 between Ole Miss and Tulane, and probably a 65 plus. I'm putting the spread at 65 plus against James Madison because they don't have the talent or resources to compete with Oregon. Like,
Hold up. Pause. Lino, what do you think the point spread is going to be in that James Madison Oregon game?
I don't know. I don't do that stuff. It's for me. It's just you win, you lose, you get your ass whooped.
Bet.
They already
Let-
put James Madison's 3 touchdown underdogs.
which
There you
is
go.
which is
21.5.
putting it lightly. That's putting it
You
lightly.
know, I don't even want to. Let's not even worry about Oregon, the Oregon game, and the Ole
Hold
Miss
on.
game. We know
I
that
wanna
they're going to
bring up
advance,
something-
right?
I want to bring up something.
How
real
does
quick.
what's up?
Time for these games? A&M Miami. Guess what time they play?
Probably like
11
noon.
a.m. James Madison and Oregon. What time do they play?
Probably like 2.
No, prime time.
What?
Look at ESPN real quick. They got A&M and Miami.
You know
as
why
a
that is,
huge-
bro? You know why that is? Because you have Oregon, which is sponsored by Nike, and then you have Texas A&M and Miami, which is sponsored by Adidas.
Well, since y'all want to jump into conspiracies real quick, I almost felt that Notre Dame got left out because they
The
had
Under
a
Armour?
contract with NBC.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
Think
But-
about it. You remember?
Man, look, hey, check this out. When it comes to football, any sport, I don't care if it's Little League, I don't care if it's NFL.
Yeah.
All this at the end of the day is a business.
Yes, it is.
That-
you know.
it's oriented fucking business, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because like, let's go through it real
you can,
quick.
you can
Yeah, go ahead.
guarantee that they didn't want to put James Madison and Tulane in there.
Absolutely
they were
not.
forced to because you know what I'm saying. But you can bet your last dollar ESPN would rather have Texas and Notre Dame instead of James Madison. And
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Absolutely. And not only you said, and now think about ABC. You think they don't want who else is sitting out there? Like, who's an exciting team? Like,
those were the
they
only
were
teams unless you
considering
wanna add
Vanderbilt.
BYU, you know
Bro,
what I'm saying? But those were the only basically.
you
two
think
teams.
that the playoff committee didn't want to somehow put Pavi in there for just simply
They
the
were
excitement?
they were considering it. Like he's about to win the Heisman. It's a popularity contest. I don't even think he's that great. I think he's a watered down version of Johnny Manziel, a short, fatter version of Johnny Manziel.
This
And
is-
I don't think Vandy was going to get in based upon their strength of schedule.
Yeah.
Same thing with A&M. A&M only got lucky because they went
11 and 1.
11-0
Yeah.
up until they lost their last game.
They should have lost to South
That
Carolina.
could have been
but-
an easy.
They should have
Too
lost
long.
all.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So but Vandy's like the same thing. Their strength of schedule just wasn't there. The only tough team they basically played was what?
Texas and Alabama.
Here, you want to
And they
pull
lost
up?
both of
Here, let me
those.
pull up the Vandy schedule real quick.
Yeah, weak ass schedule. They beat Virginia Tech early
All right.
in the season.
So they beat Tennessee 45-24. They beat Kentucky. They should have lost to Auburn, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
We can't talk about that.
They lost to Texas. They beat Missouri. They beat LSU. They lost to Alabama. They beat Utah State. They beat Georgia State. They beat South Carolina. Beat Virginia Tech. Then they beat.
I don't think they had any top
Charleston
15
State.
any top 10 top 15 wins.
Nope.
No,
Let's
not
see.
at all.
Nope. They beat when they beat Tennessee. Tennessee was 19.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they got any top 15.
Nope. When they lost to Texas, they were 9 and Texas was 20. Mizzou, the only one is LSU. LSU was literally 10 and they were 17.
And they're
All
cheap.
right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Other
cheap.
than that, though, they got Tennessee. Honestly, they only have two top 15 wins, and that's over LSU and Missouri. They lost. Yeah, they lost to
Look
20.
how their seasons ended up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I understand that one. But who do y'all have in the Alabama Oklahoma rematch?
Bama.
I got Oklahoma. Especially it's at OU.
Mateer
This year is
isn't the
Super
same
Bowl for
quarterback,
Norman,
though.
Oklahoma.
Bro, this is the biggest game in Oklahoma in years, dog.
No, in history, there's never been a playoff game.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
You know what this
you
feels
can't
like, bro?
compare a regular game to a playoff game. Like, this is about to be the biggest, not to say the biggest game in Oklahoma history, but
But like
this
one
is-
of the biggest
this is
environments.
the biggest game to be at Oklahoma
Yeah.
in the history.
Yeah, it kind of gives that. Y'all remember that vibe they had when they had Sam Bradford and Gresham
Yeah.
and
That was when Priceton was there.
Yeah, when Priceton was there. Like, I'm not saying that it feels like that team, but like just the atmosphere in Norman right now. Like, that's the last time I remember Oklahoma being like OU. Like, they've had some solid teams. Kyler was okay. Baker was good. Jalen was all right. But like that Sam Darnold era was like the last time OU was like legitly feared. The Sam Bradford era. You know what I mean?
I can't believe the bullshit that y'all are spewing out about Oklahoma right now. Their offense is so shit right now. The only thing keeping them.
So is Bama's.
I'm not talking about the team.
Hold
I'm
on.
talking about the atmosphere in Norman. I'm talking about the atmosphere.
It's fucking overrated. They almost lost to LSU. Come on now. Come on. It's overrated as shit.
And I'm a Texas fan too, but I could definitely say that this is
the overrated
biggest game ever to be
in Norman.
Yeah. For damn sure.
I agree with that. But that
I'm not saying that they're going to win. I'm not going to say that.
And even as a Texas fan, I feel like this OU Bama game in Norman is a bigger game than the Texas Clemson game last year.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? For damn sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because
to you know what I'm saying, to beat Clemson, but this is like
either it's a toss up, bro. It's a toss up. It can go either way.
This is more 50-50 than Clemson and Texas, but
for damn sure.
I'm not sold on Oklahoma's offense. Even if Alabama's offense is kind of weak right now, I know they beat them in the regular season. I get it in Tuscaloosa, but again, it's hard to beat a team twice. And also, I think that Bama's got a more balanced team this season, or not this season, but heading into this game. In this game, they have a more balanced team. We could say all we want about their game against Georgia. We can't. Because to me, Georgia has the best defense in all of college.
Hey, bro, we gave their ass run for their money.
I think Simpson is suffering from what Arch is suffering from at the beginning of the season.
In his head?
It's in his head right now with Simpson. Even when they're showing video of him, he just looks like
he doesn't know what he's looking at.
Like he just looks lost.
Or is it Kalen DeBoer doesn't know how to beat elite defensive coordinators or defensive
minds? Bro, I'm trying to tell you like it tried and true. The reason why LSU was so pressed to get Lane Kiffin is because you got to be a coach that grind your or cut your teeth in the SEC to be a head coach in the SEC, bro. Like, all respect to Kalen DeBoer, but I don't think he's going to win a natty at Bama. I don't think he's got the right moxie. And this is coming from an Auburn fan.
Nah.
He's not the guy for Bama. He's not the guy.
I don't think he fits at Alabama.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He's more of a West Coast guy.
I can see him crushing it at USC.
USC would be a good place. Lincoln doesn't belong at USC.
Lincoln belongs
dry-ass brisket.
Lincoln is an offensive coordinator, bro.
Yeah.
He should go to San Francisco.
He need to get out of the West Coast, homie. He need to get out of the West Coast. He needs to go to TCU or A&M needs a new offensive coordinator. They just posted it on LinkedIn last night.
I got a question for Lino, Mr. Jay Leno.
Yep.
The talk show host.
Best
dreads referee. You done earned your stripes more than a few times. What's your official opinion on Miami, Texas A&M? Also, who is your college team?
The Longhorns.
Okay.
But I got A&M.
You got A&M?
Yeah.
Why you got A&M?
Shit. Hey, what they say?
Giggle? Texas.
Hey, they from
King, who you got?
Hey, they from the whole state. Hey, first off, you know whose son play on that team?
What team?
Oh yeah, Stevie Fillmore's son.
Stevie Fillmore.
At A&M?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Stevie. Yeah, he don't get
still there? You still there?
Yeah, 2-6. Yeah.
I got Miami.
You got Miami. You gonna trust Carson back?
Yeah, because he's done it before.
Okay.
He's been there before.
You got the U? Now, TJ.
All right.
Are you Now, are you picking the U because you feel they're the better football team, or are you picking the U because the U won't like it's an orange to orange connection? Like you won't pick A&M.
I'm picking A&M because Trey Zoon jinxed A&M.
Who is Trey
Because
Zoon?
every time A&M has something to say about their opponent, like what happened to that cat number 55? He's like a 6-year vet, right, or something like that from A&M, right? He was talking shit about how
You talking about
Texas is a bunch of
College
cowards,
Sanders.
right?
Oh,
I don't even know what his name is.
Oh, the one who said he was a bad football, he was a okay linebacker, yada yada.
He was basically before the game. He basically said that Texas and them were cowards for what they did last year.
And
That he was
look
gonna,
what happened.
He was gonna shut them down. They weren't gonna basically do shit this year.
Cassius Howell, who is a terrific edge rusher.
Yeah, Hal. That's his name. Hal. They
No,
said that Hal
no,
was about to eat
that's a
Texas's
different
lunch.
cat. I don't know the other cat's name, but
No,
Cassius
the
Howell.
cat that did the talking was the dude from offense, but he basically said that his defensive counterpart was about to eat Texas's lunch.
Yeah, well, guess what? He got fucking bamboozled.
So the dude on the
Trey
defense, Hal
Zoon
didn't say
earlier
that
this
his
week.
offensive counterpart
Yeah,
bigged him up, and he got his ass. They all got
The
dominated.
tackle out there talking shit, give me pancake.
Yeah.
That's
that
crazy.
shit.
yeah.
Nigga pissed off Mayweather. Now I gotta go box.
Another Aggieism right there.
You ain't gonna do shit on Jarvis. Jarvis got you locked down. So now this dude has a
Mad as hell at me. I ain't even had a chance to pop my shit yet.
But
first round,
first round
off the rip.
But
Look, we ain't had no filler route of nothing. They ain't had no time to engage him. He come out there full speed on a freaking runoff
do your
route.
job.
Do your job, baby. Hey, look, we going back to the hey man, shut the fuck up.
Hey man, do your job. Nothing beats execution.
Hey, I remember this one time.
just shut your fucking mouth and do your fucking job. And Trey Zoon, I like Trey Zoon. He's a guy from 60 Academy. Check out 060 podcast with Bailey Price, who's been on my show, the Pigskin Mafia podcast, and Matt McChesney, former Colorado Buffalo. That's one of his guys that he trained in his academy. He was saying that Ruben Bain isn't going to be an issue.
That's a cold name, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta
name
when a name like Bain, you gotta
either Ruben or Bain as an edge rusher. I'm gonna take seriously. Trey Zoon should not take Ruben Bain lightly. I'm telling you right now, because that front seven from Miami is a lot better than what people think. And I think the key for Marcel Reed and A&M's offense, they just lost their offensive coordinator to Kansas State. He's the new head coach since Chris Kleiman retired.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah. Colin Klein going back home to be his
oh shit, Colin Klein's going back home?
Yep.
Damn, that's what's up.
So
was he the quarterback there?
Yeah.
He was a quarterback there, yeah.
He's at
He's been like the dude that's been responsible for Reed's development at A&M.
And for A&M, they got to go with the quick game to beat these edge rushers, to beat the front seven. Miami's secondary isn't that great. They do have some weaknesses, especially in the quick game. So you have to beat Miami in the quick game if you're A&M. But I expect to see a lot of blitzes and blitz packages from Miami, and we don't know what we're going to see out of Carson Beck. To Lino's point, we don't know what we're going to see out of Carson Beck. Are we going to see
that boy
Georgia
been
Beck?
there for dog? He was behind Stetson Bennett.
Yep.
Stetson Bennett has been in the league. Hey Siri, how long has Stetson Bennett been with the Los Angeles Rams?
Like 3 years.
4 years now.
2023.
Oh,
Right,
2
so-
years.
3 years.
Oh yeah,
3
because
years.
he took a year off.
Yeah.
He took his rookie season off because he had some mental issues or whatever.
Yep. So 23 was his rookie year. 24 this season. Beck has been in college feels like 7 years, dog.
And I like this notion that A&M, OU fans, and Red Raider fans have right now that Texas is in the playoff. How about
Hey,
this?
whoa,
Y'all
whoa,
win.
whoa, whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa, I am an honorary
Before you
Texas Tech
say
fan.
anything, look, let me say this.
We're just
Before
glad to
you-
be here.
Hold on. Before you say anything, Aggies, Sooners, and Red Raiders,
Leave the Red Raiders out of it. We are humbled to be here.
guess what? Win a playoff game, win 2 playoff games, and come talk to me.
Yeah, get back in the playoff. Anywho, enough about Texas. Who, in y'all's opinion, right,
Yeah.
of the 1 seeds, Tech, Indiana, Georgia, Ohio State, who is in the most danger to not make the semifinals?
Tech.
For me,
Tech.
Yeah, I agree with.
I'm gonna say Indiana. Not like Indiana. There's something about that coach.
No, I think.
Y'all think the moment's gonna be so? Obviously, it's gonna be Texas Tech versus Oregon. That's the matchup, right? So, do y'all think Texas Tech can handle Oregon?
No. They can't.
My money on the Red Raiders. I'm
I
rocking with
think
the Red
mine is
Raiders.
too.
I like the Red Raiders.
This ain't the Oregon teams of the past.
This ain't the Oregon teams of the past, and they play defense in
I
Lubbock
think
right now.
I think a lot of people are underestimating Oregon against Tech, and let's be real.
So, do you? And then it comes. This is why I say Indiana's in the most trouble, right? I can see Ohio State beating both Miami and Texas A&M. I can see that, right?
Yeah,
I can see Georgia beating Tulane if they somehow beat Ole Miss, and I can see them beating a Lane Kiffin-less Ole Miss, right? I can see
Easily.
Texas Tech beating Oregon in a shootout, right? I can also see Alabama or Oklahoma beating Indiana.
Me too.
I could see that.
Right now,
I could see that.
too.
You see what I'm saying?
Like
Like if you really look at it, the one that's in the most, like, not like just looking at it, right? Indiana is in the most trouble. Like,
Why?
because I think that Alabama has too much talent for them. And I think that, I don't know, like, just simply off of matchups, I think that Ohio State is too much for A&M and Miami, right?
hold on. So does
I
that
think
contradict
that
your
Georgia
statement
is too
earlier
much for
about
Ole Miss and
Alabama?
Tulane. I think that Texas Tech can beat Oregon, but I think that Alabama and Oklahoma can give Indiana fits.
So does that contradict what you said about Alabama earlier?
What did I say about Alabama earlier?
Or
I don't
somebody
know.
said
I think Indiana's hot.
Indiana's got a pretty decent offense and they got a stout defense. They got
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like
But here's the thing, though,
If
about
they were able
Alabama,
to
like
hold-
your quarterback has to be somewhat mobile to beat Alabama, in my opinion. What gives them fits is mobile quarterbacks.
Fernando's mobile though.
He's all right.
He
He wants to beat you from the pocket.
and
He's
he's-
an
and he's
okay
got-
athlete.
and he's got-
He's not the better athlete, Fernando or Gunner?
definitely Gunner because he's
Definitely Gunner. Right?
But here's my point though. Fernando Commando Mendoza is what I'm calling him from now on. He's got talent around him. He don't need to be mobile, especially against Alabama. Especially against, I would say he'd have to be more cautious around Oklahoma's defense. But I think that the talent surrounding him is a perfect fit for Fernando. I think he's the best quarterback in the country right now. Despite what the stat watchers say about Diego Pavia and all this other shit. I think
I
that
don't think there's the best quarterback in the country right now.
who you got?
As the best quarterback in the country?
Yeah, who you got?
I think they're all kind of mid.
Me too.
I wouldn't, like, if
Yeah.
I'm a franchise right now,
This Heisman is-
I'm not taking a quarterback first round.
Nah, hell no.
Someone's gonna
You
be-
know somebody is though.
Somebody's gonna be
is.
forced to. Tyler Shuck was a first round, or was Tyler Shuck a first or second round pick?
No, he was like a third, fourth.
Nah, he was second, Bubba. He was the
Oh,
third
yeah, he
quarterback
was
taken off the
second.
board. No, he was
He
the
was
fourth
second.
quarterback
What
taken
the
off the board.
fuck?
It
So-
was Cam. No, he was
Cam
third.
Jackson,
He
Cam
was
and
third.
Jackson were the only 2 first rounds.
Yeah, so he was a second round pick by the Saints
That's right.
because I
He was
thought
like-
Shador was gonna go second.
Yeah,
But
Saduki
like,
was gonna go
take
second.
your Texas fandom out of it, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You
You really think that Texas Tech is going to lose to Oregon?
I think so. I think
Like, you don't think that there's going to be a closer game than Indiana versus Alabama or like that other matchup?
I think it'll be close, but I don't think that Tech will have like control of the game like Oregon could. You know, I think Dante Moore. Go
I
ahead.
kind of feel like what you're getting at. I think like between Indiana and Tech, they both haven't really played in the playoffs, so they haven't had as many big games. But also, I mean, Indiana's definitely been on the come up.
Yeah, absolutely. I won $5 off them. I picked them to beat Ohio State
the past couple years. I mean, strength of schedule too. You go off of that. I mean, they were number 2 playing number 1. I mean,
Yep.
so I mean, I just think Tech is gonna have not saying their game is gonna be a blowout, but if somebody's gonna probably lose, that's gonna be surprising or have trouble. I think it's gonna be Tech.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people underestimate Dante Moore in Oregon a lot, and Dan Lanning is such a good coach, man. Like a lot of people are underestimating Oregon because that loss to Indiana, and that close loss to Iowa. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Indiana and Iowa?
No, they only lost to Indiana.
Oh, okay.
At home.
You see, so that kind of that
So-
shows Oregon's been tested. So if anyone's gonna test it,
they're more battle tested, in my opinion, than
I mean, you still got to show up to the battle whether you've been tested or not.
So basically, I think what it really boils down to is, does playing in the Big Ten and winning it help Indiana more than winning the Big 12 does for Texas A&M? I mean, Texas Tech.
I agree.
Because
I think so.
Indiana in the Big Ten is going to have a harder strength of schedule.
They beat the best of the best. At the end of the day, regardless, they beat the best of the best.
Yep.
I honestly feel like the Big 12, the Big 10 was top heavy. The Big 12 was more balanced.
Okay.
You could get beat week in and week out in the Big 12.
Okay.
The Big 10 was just top heavy. All you had was Oregon, Indiana, Ohio State. Let's see who else is up there from the Big 10.
Penn State didn't do anything. Minnesota didn't do anything.
That's the next team.
What was USC's record?
9-3.
But you got to look at it like this too. Nobody actually thinks that the Big 12 can match up to the SEC or Big 10. Nobody can.
No, but I guess what I'm saying is there wasn't that week in and week out competition in the Big 10 like there was in the Big 12. The Big 12, you had Arizona State, you had Utah, BYU, Texas Tech,
Utah State.
Yeah, it was a dogfight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
week in
saying?
and week out.
Compared
to the Big 10.
Houston. Was West Virginia in there?
Arizona, West Virginia, but they were trash.
Yeah. Colorado, but they were.
So to me, the Big 12 was just more.
It's more concrete balance.
Big 10.
So so Big 12 this year is similar to current SEC, where it's like everybody's good.
Even
Big
the
10's,
bottom teams,
exactly.
you can still get
Big
your ass
10's
whooped.
like old SEC, where you had Bama, Florida, Georgia.
That was
it.
Yeah.
I got you.
My point is this about Tech. Like, there's a reason why we see one Big 12 team in the college football playoff every year, not two. Because the college football committee, this is my opinion. I don't
think
think
they're beating each other up.
Well, it's not just that. It's because that the committee thinks that the Big 12 is more or less like a group of 5.
True.
Like they have
They do look at it like that. Especially since Texas and Oklahoma left, they definitely look at it as a group of 5 conference.
Exactly.
But it's like honestly, they kind of treat it like a conference full of independents.
I wouldn't say that. I would say
they don't get no love, bro. They like.
I would say they treat. I say they treat them a little bit more respect than the American Conference, but they treat
definitely more respect than the WAC.
Okay, but the ACC has more respect than the Big 12.
Yeah,
because absolutely.
Why would Miami get over BYU? And Miami lost to Louisville, and Who else did they lose? Oh, SMU.
True. Now, I
And
got a question for the
BYU's
panel.
only
Because
lost-
BYU's non-conference was Portland State, Stanford, and East Carolina.
And I get
Trash.
and that's the thing.
They better have won every game by 50.
And I'm not advocating for BYU at all. I don't think they should have gotten in because of the sole fact that they lost their championship game and they lost by more than a touchdown.
Miami was Notre Dame.
Okay, you just led to my next question, TJ.
A ranked South Florida.
Do y'all think that conference championship games, wins and losses, should play a factor in your playoff selection? TJ, hang on.
Can I go first?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yes and no, depending on how high you're ranked. If you're barely on the edge of making the playoff and you lose the conference championship game, you got to be gone. Bama shouldn't have not been in.
Okay, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Bama, like, how do you lose? Like, every year that I've been watching college football, every year that I've been playing NCAA football, college football and video games, when you lose a game, no matter if it's non-conference, conference, or conference championship, you're going to move in the poll. Mm-hmm. How do you lose a game to a ranked team and not move in the poll?
Valid point.
I don't get that. Like, this year was just crazy. Like, and then, so it's like, and then you don't want to punish teams. So then why does BYU get punished?
Exactly.
This committee is just all fucked up, bro. I swear. This year, this shit was just all messed up.
You know why, King? Because they're a bunch of old whites.
Lino?
I say yes and no. I mean, you play conference championships for a reason, but also, you got to take into consideration sometimes what team was playing, that week, how a team played, because sometimes, who you're playing, you tend to play down to the level of competition, but when the lights is on and you got to turn on, you really see who is who, and sometimes the lower level competition, they're turning on to play.
Florida.
Yeah, like but of course they're gonna turn on to play UT. I'm pretty sure Texas.
It's that Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, if Texas State is playing,
Texas, that's their Super Bowl.
Yeah. Of course, Texas might not play to the level what they should be playing, which is the standard of Texas football. They're gonna lower their standard, and Texas State, maybe loses by 10 points, and they start trying to put them on a pedestal when really, in reality, Texas is up here, but they play down to right here.
And that's what I hate about this not to say new school style of football.
So that's why I say yes and no.
I remember like betting on college football like in 2008, 2009, and it was like Oklahoma playing Louisiana Monroe, and Oklahoma was favored by 40.
Tulane versus no lane.
And you take that Oklahoma was going to beat Louisiana Monroe by 40, and at the end of the day, the score would be 72-0. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now it's like Oklahoma playing Louisiana Monroe, and it's a 40-point spread. You're not going to take that 40-point spread in today's time. You're going to think Oklahoma's not going to beat them by 40. You just don't have the faith that I had back then. Yeah. Whenever I would always bet on Oklahoma. I would win a lot of money on Oklahoma, and they would be crazy spreads. Oklahoma by 38 points.
That was that Sam Bradford era.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
They was hanging points on everybody.
Yes, like straight up. Oklahoma's favored by 41, and I'm taking it.
Easy.
Because they're gonna win by fucking 50, 60.
Bro, they're about to go to Missouri. Hang 80,
yeah, basically
on Chase Daniels and Jeremy Macklin, fly back to Norman, and then get ready to go have a shootout in in Dallas. All right, TJ, your opinion on conference championships mattering for your playoff eligibility?
Again, this is a yes and no answer. Yes, in the sense that it's a playoff game for the underdog. Say the BYU and Texas Tech game, that was an elimination game for BYU. It was look at it as a round robin, right?
Okay.
So my thing is this, like, the only reason why Alabama stayed in is because they beat Georgia head to head in Athens.
Yep.
That's
They
the
did
only
do that, I
reason
forgot.
why that saved them from getting booted out. Now,
Does that save them from not dropping a spot?
yeah, unfortunately it does because of the simple fact that who has Notre Dame played? Are they in a conference? No. Did BYU come close to Texas Tech in either game? No. Who did Texas lose to?
Wait, BYU got dogged by Tech twice?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you out of there, big fella.
29-7 in the first game, and then I forgot what the other score was.
They
in
were
the Big
both
12
20-point
championship.
blowouts.
Yeah,
Over
so
20-point blowouts.
I don't feel sorry for BYU. I don't feel sorry for Notre Dame. Texas probably had the most compelling argument, though. But what killed them, and a lot of people aren't thinking this way. The committee looks at not only losses, but the way you lose games.
Yep.
The way they lost that Georgia game was probably the dagger to what a chance at the playoffs for
Bro,
Texas.
it was not the Georgia game. It wasn't the Ohio State game. It was not the Georgia game. It was that Florida game, bro. Y'all went to Gainesville and laid an egg.
Nah, it's not. To
It was the way we lost
the
to
Ohio
Georgia.
State game. If we play not Stanford.
I agree with that too.
Sanford.
Yeah, Sanford, the Bulldogs.
Like A&M plays all them teams like that.
And I agree with that.
If
That's
we
also
play
what I was
and then
gonna
we
say.
finish the season 10-2 and we get in.
It's same 2 losses, y'all are in.
I feel like
I also think like this too. Like if y'all schedule that Ohio State game and y'all win that bitch and y'all lose to Georgia and Florida, y'all are in.
Oh, for that.
You know what I mean?
So
Like,
let me say something real quick about the AP
Go
poll.
ahead.
Get rid of the motherfucker. Get rid of the preseason AP poll. Get rid of the ACC or the AP poll in general, and put the college football playoffs mid-season, so that way we can figure out who's actually number one.
The rankings, you mean?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Get rid of the AP polls. They're fucking useless. They put fucking
bro,
Vanderbilt
the AP polls have been useless like since the
for
BCS
fucking
days.
ever, right? So you put Vanderbilt in the last final rankings of the AP over Texas, when Texas beat Vanderbilt head to head. The college football
that don't make sense.
The college football playoff committee got that part right, at least, that they put Texas over Vanderbilt and not try to cave into the hype that Vanderbilt didn't deserve, honestly, because they lost to Alabama and Texas. And they didn't lose to Alabama close.
Oh, they got dog walk.
Like 30-14.
Alabama put a 44 burger on them.
No, I think it was like 30-14, wasn't it?
Same shit.
Who? Bama and Vandy?
Yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me see.
It was a pretty close game until the end. It got away from them at the end. I watched that game.
Yeah,
30-14.
So, yeah, Vanderbilt eliminated.
They should have lost to Auburn. They should have lost to Auburn. That game was like the score was 38-45, but Auburn blew a lead in the fourth, which we did all season.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk about that though.
Hugh Freeze.
Hey, yo! You don't see me around here saying Charlie Strong, do you?
Well, that's old news. So you
Exactly.
You
So it's Hugh Freeze.
You can tell me
It's all about whatever his name is, the redhead.
the goalish, Alex Goalish. How do I know you're coach more than you do? How do I know you're coach more than you do?
Because you're TJ Riddell, owner, proprietor, and host of the Pixie and Mafia podcast.
That's right. That's right.
Oh man,
I know moves before you do.
real quick. I didn't pay a lot of attention to the height of the Heismans this year, and I know King loves everything college football. So DJ Lil King, who's bringing home the Heisman Trophy?
Man, I don't know. If I was betting on it, I couldn't even tell you, man, because this
nobody had that season
for the past maybe like 5 years, and I would say before that it was always like a toss up. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Bush won it. That probably should have went to Vince Young. You know what I'm saying? It's always usually been a toss-up.
Devontae Smith won it. Probably should have went to Mac Jones.
Well, I feel like these past 5 years, it's been given to the right person. Devontae Smith, he deserved that. Like, usually you don't see receivers get it. He deserved that. So I feel like for the last 4 or 5 years, it's went to the actual person who we clearly saw was the Heisman winner. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we haven't clearly. I haven't clearly seen the Heisman winner this year. I haven't seen nobody.
You haven't seen nobody
Heisman shit. And if anybody, I would say Diego Pavia. But at the same time, like y'all was saying, he's like a poor man's Johnny Manziel.
Mm-hmm.
And is that Heisman worthy?
Yep. Ty was in the lead for a little bit, and then he faded out. Julian Love was supposed to be running away with it this year because everybody
stayed hurt the whole damn season.
Everybody wanted to give it to a running back because everybody felt Jency got cheated last year.
How come Jacob Rodriguez got screwed over?
Who's that?
Linebacker.
Just because he was a defensive player.
Yeah.
He's the Ndamukong Suh Tyrann Mathieu vote.
Like, to King's point, the Heisman Trophy race is fucking pitiful. It's a popularity contest. They're gonna give it to Diego.
But is he even as popular as Love or Mendoza or Saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think any of them.
He's popular.
Okay, question. I have a question. What does it say about Beck that he is one of the longest players in college football, right? And he didn't even crack the conversation. Being a quarterback that's led a team to a natty, being a quarterback that has played a lot of football in a top-tier conference at a top-tier school, didn't even crack the conversation. Hell, even at the beginning of the year, people said, hey, bro, Arch Manning got a shot to win that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I just think Beck's ceiling wasn't as high as people thought it was. Mm-hmm. Like, they thought that experience coming back from the natties from Georgia, like, that would play a lot, but he probably just reached his ceiling already, man.
I agree.
Like, that's just what it is.
That's what I think. I think so.
I
never believed him.
He's a good game manager. He's not a Heisman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a Heisman caliber player. He's a good game manager.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like he should win it.
Brock Purdy like an MVP type. Like, I don't watch the NFL. I don't watch the NFL like that.
Tread lightly.
I don't watch the NFL, so I don't even know. That's for my
boy right here.
Is Brock Purdy an MVP worthy candidate, or is he just getting the job done? From what you see, is he out there doing miraculous shit, or is he just getting the job done? To me, Heisman Trophy means miraculous shit.
Like Cam Newton,
does
2011,
this move on the fucking DE and busts a fucking 70-yard fucking run. Not just Vince Young is just throwing 5-yard routes and they're taking it for fucking 60 yards. Like, that's not no Heisman. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit that with the candidates that we have now, I haven't seen nothing Heisman worthy. Maybe a couple of moments from Pavia, but like, nobody else.
And I agree with you. Like, when I think Heisman Trophy, right, I think of a motherfucker that just dominated that year. Like, triple team. If it's a receiver, he's getting bracket coverage, safety over the top. The quarterback just gonna put that bitch over there and he gonna come down with it.
Or if you didn't dominate, you gotta have that Heisman moment at the end of the year that shows us, okay, exactly, he's just separated himself.
Exactly.
When you see Travis Hunter going up and catching a one-hand interception to stop the other team to score, you know what I'm saying?
And then like, in the same game has a punch out at the goal line. Heisman moments.
Heisman moments.
Yep. I agree with you 1,000%. What you got, Mr. Talk a Lot?
For Carson Beck.
For those who can't see it, he told Carson to make him a sandwich.
Make me a goddamn sandwich, you fucking old-ass motherfucker. Same thing with Diego Pavia. I think Fernando deserves the fucking Heisman more than anybody. But it's probably going to go to Diego Pavia because I think I heard from the committee that Diego Pavia's mom.
Why was I thinking the same thing?
What happened to Diego's mom?
You ain't seen his mom?
She been riding on some slick poles lately, dude. Especially the CFP committee. I heard that she goes double. Some might say triple.
Hold up.
Over there.
Hold up. Google.
This ain't that show.
We ain't trying to get canceled, man.
What else should I go over there?
I want to talk about old boy.
The Michigan coach.
Yes, the Michigan coach.
The news is
I was
popping
waiting
by the
for this
minute,
one.
and he just got supposedly he was arrested for assault. So what it's looking like is that he assaulted his side piece, and that's how all this is come out.
So he was married.
Yes.
Okay. I actually saw
That's
that.
what. That's the whole. That's
Okay.
why they can fire him with cause.
On my way up here, I actually saw that on social media. So I didn't have time to like see what it was. So I'm assuming, well, not what I'm assuming, the assault part, that makes sense. But he was having relationships, I'm assuming, with the person he assaulted, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was this person a woman?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They already social media and already done their homework.
They
already found.
You know what
Twitter saying?
What did Twitter say?
You
They
know
already
who she
posted
was,
a
right?
picture and everything.
You know who she was, right?
Who was she, TJ?
Blonde hair, little
Yep.
white girl.
They already found her picture.
Oh.
She a little white
Gotta
girl.
leave. I know it get cold in Michigan, but you can't play in all the snow.
Nope.
You can't play in all the snow, bro.
You can't.
Come on, dog.
Come on, Sharon.
Come on, Sharon. All right, so
At least go to East Lansing. Good God.
Go to East Lansing. Nah, bro, you can't. Look now, if he was what he need to do.
When I was in
Hey, bro,
Duval County,
if he was
I wasn't
hired
fucking with no
in
white
Happy
girls.
Valley
Like,
in Pennsylvania, no charge.
Huh?
If he was working in Happy Valley in Pennsylvania, no charge.
Hey, I can't say nothing on Sandusky because the Penn State fans might fucking come into my comment section and call me a piece of shit. So,
Well, you accepted that nickname a long time ago, buddy.
bring it.
Bring it. Let's see, what else we got before we head out of here? How do y'all think Lane Kiffin is going to do at LSU?
Shit, you got paid all that money. You better do fucking great.
Man, that boy paid all that money and got all them recruits.
Oh yeah, he did get some 5 stars that were already committed and they actually signed.
Mm-hmm. I think he's gonna do well, Doug. I think that he's going to bring a swagger that you have to have as a LSU head coach, whether that's Coach O, whether that's Les Miles. Like, you gotta have that swagger on the sideline at LSU. And Ole Miss is cool, but like, this is LSU. You know what I'm saying? There's only a couple of jobs like this. You know what I'm saying? Like Bama, Ohio State, Georgia.
Well, a lot of people were saying that
Texas.
he just used Ole Miss as a stepping stone to get back into the SEC. He never had plans to stand there long.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Look at
Ole
Lane.
Ole Miss didn't think he would stay there that long.
They did.
Man,
I think they did.
Yeah, Ole Miss thought.
They were what do you call it? Like when you
Man, I had the word. I was
like blind. They were like
blindsided.
You got to realize a lot of these college football programs and NFL they think they're bigger than what they actually are.
Yup.
Ole Miss thinks we're competing with Bama. We're competing like they thought they were bigger than what they were,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get humbled real quick.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about Ole Miss?
Same thing with Penn State. Penn State thought that they were bigger than what they were. What
Yep.
happens? They went through a coaching search of about 8 candidates and finally had to go get Matt Campbell from Iowa State.
After signing day. They only
After
signed
signing
2
day.
players.
A
They only
lot
signed
of these
2 players.
programs think they're bigger than what they are.
And also, to piggyback off of that Penn State thing, the agency that deals with coaches and stuff, I've been hearing that they've been trying to blackball Penn State with a lot of coaches. Like they're telling coaches to stay away from Penn State for 1, the reputation, and 2, what they did to James Franklin. I thought the firing of James Franklin was terrible on their part, and now look what he's done at Virginia. He took them from 121 to the top 25 in recruiting. Like that.
You got a lot of those Penn State kids to flip already. too.
Absolutely. And you know
Yeah,
what's crazy?
like,
I think that James Franklin is the type of coach to where the media probably won't ever be his biggest fan, but the kids that are in his locker room love him to death and will follow him anywhere.
dude,
To be
he's
honest, from the
a
outside
players
looking in,
coach.
He's like arrogant.
I mean, most head
Like when
coaches
you-
are. Nick
nah,
Saban, you
whenever
mean
talk-
to tell me Nick Saban don't come off as arrogant?
Not as arrogant
No.
as James Franklin. James Franklin is on. Whenever they were asking him about I remember one time I saw an interview, somebody asking about Joe Pa, and he's like, next question. Da, 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 da. He's he's the robot. That's what I mean. Not to necessarily say the arrogant. He's a robot. Nick Saban wasn't the robot.
Nick Saban's gonna answer that question about Joe Pa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's gonna give Joe Pa the respect
Or diss him.
Yeah.
Or diss him, whichever he's gonna be. But he gonna give you a response. He ain't just. James Franklin was just to me, and maybe it changes now that he's at Virginia Tech. But I feel like at Penn State, he was a robot. Every time
I
I would see
agree.
an interview with him, it was just always a robot answer.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Nick Sirianni in Philadelphia right now. It's like they'll ask him like, Nick, what's your plan for the game plan? It's all about the details, and I'm like, shut the fuck up and say something that a coach would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
how I
he's
feel.
saying something that a coach would say. What you want him to say is something that a real human being
Yeah,
would say.
niggas say something
Stop
that
saying what the coach would say and say what a real human being would say.
Like we suck right now.
Yeah,
We can't.
exactly. That's
We
what I'm
can't.
saying.
That's what I mean about
robot. That's what I mean by the robot shit. When I
Hey,
say
y'all
James
need to
Franklin
hire
reminds me
Coach
of robot, he
Signetti
gonna
then.
say what the coach. It's 2025. We don't want to hear that same robot talk from fucking 1985.
The wall is lifted. Everybody got platforms.
We're in the day and age of social media. It's transparency. Hell, we could get on Instagram and see what the player is doing right now.
Yep.
We can literally get on Instagram and see what Arch Manning is doing right now. You couldn't do that 20, 25, 30 years ago. We're in the day and age of transparency. You got to stop coming with this robot shit.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree. Michigan, I'm just going to bring up Michigan one more time. I just saw that they elevated one of their coaches to be the interim coach.
Ain't that the coach from Last Chance U?
Huh?
Ain't that the coach from Last Chance U?
No.
Oh, he came out on the show because what's the show with the St. Francis Academy from Maryland? There's like a football show with the St. Francis school.
Bishop Sycamore.
No, I literally watched it on Netflix, and that dude was the coach. Let me see. Let me look it up right quick while y'all talk about it.
Biff Poggi has been elevated to the Michigan's interim coach for the Citrus Bowl. My question was going to be: is Michigan going to be the next team to opt out of bowl games? We already got 10.
Also winning, my bad.
But now they elevated the coach. They answered my question for me. So thank you, Michigan.
I think they might. They just might.
And do you think if teams
it's already
opt
announced,
out, should they be punished? Like when it comes to playoff eligibility, like
what
the next couple of years?
You think?
I think it should be
or do you think they should lose a
punished by-
scholarship, like one scholarship?
No, they're getting punished by having to pay their instead of getting paid to be in the
$500,000 for
their
Kansas State.
So Kansas State basically just got I want to say was it either $100,000 or like a
so they're
$500,000.
Yeah, $500,000 fine.
Yeah, it's $500,000 if you don't participate in a bowl game in the Big 12.
Yeah,
Iowa State and Kansas State had to pay $500,000. Baylor
Did y'all hear what John Gruden said that he would do with the playoffs? Did you hear that? What John Gruden said that he would do?
Oh yeah, I like it.
I didn't.
He basically said something about towards the lines of like we need to just basically get rid of the conference championship games.
Yeah.
What did he say? Did he say move it to 16 teams? I can't remember exactly what he said.
I think he said
had a
16
real good
teams
plan.
and that there should be like a play-in week, I think he said, where Vanderbilt plays Georgia Tech or something like that, and Texas plays Notre Dame or some shit like that.
Like all the teams with arguments.
Conference championship week should be all the teams that have arguments. And all the teams that have buys, they should no conference championship week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if you on the bubble, you should be playing, and if you lose, your ass is out. Going home.
Settle it.
Settle it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll give the NCAA more games. It'll give them more interesting games, more storylines. Like it's kind of like how
less
the
teams opting out.
Yep, it's kind of like how the NBA has the play-in tournament now.
He basically said move it more, and then this was a good point too. He says
What?
In what? What did he say? I can't remember what he said. I'm gonna say it word for word, not to quote him, but he said, "In what league does the winner of the conference have to play an extra game?"
That Chip Kelly?
Yeah.
What is it? What did
He's
that
been
say?
interviewed to go coach over at Georgia Tech as an offensive coordinator.
Oh shit. Well, he said more. He said,
That's a polar opposite fit. When I think Georgia Tech, I don't think up tempo.
No.
but up tempo option.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Up
That's
tempo.
true.
I'm
But-
not running a Navy option. You know what I'm saying? We're not running an
It's
Army
gonna be a
option.
go-go. It's gonna be go-go style where it's gonna be high tempo, and they're gonna do a lot of read option if they get Chip Kelly.
Heard
Um,
that.
But that's pretty insane. Oh, and I found out the new head coach for next season. I don't know if you can see it, but
What?
Michigan has already hired their man.
That was
that's Coach
fast.
JB, folks.
Oh,
He posted that.
Nah, that was Kevin the trucker. Shout out to him. He does a lot of editing and whatnot. Every
That's
time
too
there's like
funny.
a coaching job available.
Hey, speaking of Last Chance U, like it's happened a while, like 2-3
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
But the other coach, what's his name?
California.
Yeah,
Bean.
bro,
Good
that's
Bean.
crazy.
Yeah, he was so involved in that community too. Like
What was his name, TJ?
John Bean. It's John Bean or
Yeah.
fuck man. But I loved him on season 5. He was awesome.
Yeah, John Beam.
Yeah.
Well,
That's sad, man. Prayers to his
yeah.
family, bro.
yeah, he shit. You had a former player that's playing in the NFL right now talked about it. It was like he was like another father to all those guys.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Like
Absolutely.
he was such a good coach too, man. Like he's won championships. He's took guys into the league. He's produced a lot of guys out of Laney College and other parts of. He was basically Oakland. Like he was Oakland in that regard. So yeah, T's and P's to John Beam and his family. And Laney College too, because he was the athletic director at that time. He quit coaching, I think, and became the athletic director, rightfully so, because he's been at the game for like 40 years before he became the AD. But yeah, T's and P's to him, man.
And then we're gonna end on a high note, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the NFL before we get out of here.
Oh, that's a high note.
First and foremost, Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, they done broke my heart too many times this season.
Both up.
Bro, like what the is going on right now? The Eagles can't find a way to win. The Dallas Cowboys have the best bad team I've ever seen. The Kansas City Chiefs are terrible. The Baltimore Ravens are bad.
Denver
Josh
is
Allen can
Denver
go
is the
and score
worst
3 points in one
11.
game and 50 in the next game. I don't know who's going to show up in San Francisco. Like, Seattle is the best team in the NFL right now.
I don't know about
Like,
nah.
the
I think the LA
Patriots
Rams
are back. Like, can someone please tell me what's going on in the NFL right now?
The Texans
First
have
of all,
best
the-
defense.
The
in the
Texans
NFL.
have the best
NFL.
defense in the NFL.
That's
The Jags are leading the South.
that's expected though.
Phillip
Yeah.
Rivers has bringing his
Oh.
grandkids to work.
that one.
Like, Deshaun Watson is back. You are deliberately seeing Kevin Stefanski on 3rd and 10 in a single back set running play action for Shador.
Shaduki.
Like, he's better than Cam.
Oh yeah.
But like, dog, this is bananas. Somebody make sense of this NFL to me. Lino, you go first.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't watch that shit.
Hey man, the end of the day, it's the league. Those guys play high level football. You can't watch with your feelings.
Man, that shit ain't high level football. That's just political football to me, man.
Nah.
You can't tell me it's
that
niggas
shit's
that ain't
watered
sitting
down
at home right
product.
now that can't be helping some of these NFL teams.
Shit.
They just didn't knock the job interview part out.
Hey, I tell you like this, everybody from the 49ers is balling right now. You know, we the worst team in the league when it comes to a roster.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all got niggas that took 2 bullets to the chest, said,
Hey.
"Set me up, coach. I'm good. I just need my
Lino.
ventilator."
Lino, Darnold or Purdy?
Brock.
I'm gonna take Brock too.
Okay.
Hey, bro, y'all better stop sleeping on that midget, dog. Put some respect
hold
on Brock
on,
Purdy's
hold on.
name.
I'm gonna correct you on this show because you told a lie that the Cowboys were the best worst team that you've ever seen.
Hell's the best
Obviously,
worst team.
obviously,
Name a better worst team. Oh, my fault. Name a
Denver.
better bad team.
Denver, 11-2, and they still can't fucking figure
But
out how to
they're
play
a
off.
good team.
Nah,
They're the best worst team.
I know. I hear what he's saying.
I hear what he's saying.
Hey,
I-
Bo
But
Nix,
they
Bo
have the
Nix.
record that says we're a good team, though.
But they
Like, you-
stayed on offense. They're probably bottom 5 in offense, top 5 defense. I love their defense. Their offense, though, their special teams, holy shit, they are god awful. Like, I probably see more. I probably see better special teams out of fucking Moody High School in.
Hey, don't ever disrespect the NFL like that. I went to a Moody High School football practice in the middle of the season, and these niggas were not sweating. I don't think y'all heard me. I went to a
I heard
South
you.
Texas
I heard you.
football practice, and nobody out that bitch was sweating.
He knows why I brought that up. He knows why I brought up Moody.
Moody
And
sucks.
I've
man.
seen
My brother
better
need to get out of there.
offense. I've seen better offense.
Okay. Real quick before we
Ray.
get out of here, I need everybody's regular season MVP, Super Bowl matchup, and who wins.
Y'all got that. I don't watch NFL like that.
NFL. Josh Allen.
Okay.
What was your other question?
Who's Super Bowl matchup and who wins?
Fuck, man. I know the Rams is kind of hot right now, but you know, so are we.
Are y'all in the hunt or in the wild card?
Right now we 6 seed, but that could easily go to 1. I'm gonna go with
quiet record over there.
I'm gonna go. We 9-3.
See, y'all little sneaky bastards. Y'all just out there sneakily whooping everybody.
I gotta go with the 49ers and the Bills, man.
Okay, TJ.
All right. Regular
You
season.
better not
MVP.
say the Texans.
Who?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Did you say Baltimore?
No. Regular
Oh.
season MVP. I have to agree. Josh Allen. I
Okay.
think that's pretty universal. However,
Oh no, I live on a different universe sometimes. Wait for me.
no, he's
Nah,
going to say
I think
Jalen Hurts, and we're all going to be
I'm
like,
not. I'm not
"Fuck
delusional.
up." He's probably going to say, AJ
Finish your answer.
Brown.
Don't worry about me.
all right. My Super Bowl pick before the season was Green Bay and Buffalo.
Crack.
But after looking at today's game, I'm probably going to go with the Rams as the NFC representative. And I'm going to go with Buffalo Bills as the AFC representative.
Okay.
I think that the Rams are going to win it. They're red hot. They got that combination between Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford, and I gotta honestly say,
If his back holds up,
hold up.
and I got to say, the Rams defense
that was it.
is looking a lot better than that 22 team that they had.
Which one?
The Super Bowl
The Rams?
with Aaron Donald. I think they're a little bit better than that defense, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, they lost a great player and added a bunch of really, really good players, and it balanced itself right out.
Yeah, I think them getting Verse and his teammate out of Florida State.
Braden Fisk,
Yeah, that was
franchise change.
probably the best thing they could have done to
Mhm.
replace Aaron Donald.
All right, so for
And-
me, my regular season MVP, Drake May.
Ooh,
Drake May,
I like that.
right? He's balling. He's balling this year. He's having a great sophomore season. He has the entire recipe. He had sophomore season, number 1 seed, right? He beat the former MVP head to head, right? Team is hot as fish grease, and he brought the Patriots back to life.
So I gotta ask you this: will it solidify his MVP status if they win this week?
Who they got? Buffalo. Yep. If he beats Josh Allen again, and is this game at home or on the road?
I think it's at home.
I think it is at home. They beat him. They beat Josh in Buffalo last time.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
he beats Josh twice, he's gonna win the MVP, bro.
yeah.
That's gonna be his MVP moment. I
I
mean,
would
it's kind of
think so.
like how although Joe Burrow lost in the Super Bowl, they're like, well, he beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my AFC pick. I don't trust Buffalo's defense.
That's the one thing. That
I don't love Josh Allen. Like I like Josh, but I just don't trust their defense. So for the AFC, y'all gonna hate this pick because you hate this offense. But I like Denver. I
see it based on their defense.
I
figure out
like the
ways to win.
defense. You know what I'm saying? I like the defense. I like Hufanga. I like Benito. I think Singletary used to play in Philly, so he's an honorary bird. You know what I'm saying? Got love for him. And I think that Sean Payton can keep Bo Nix focused just enough to get the job done.
It's a different game
Jim
in the
Harbaugh
playoffs, baby.
do what Jim Harbaugh did to JJ McCarthy and run the ball 30 straight times against Penn State.
Yep, you can do that.
That's
And
all
then
you
for
need
the
to do.
NFC, I'm gonna be like Lino. I ain't gonna say nobody other than my dogs. Like, what the fuck I look like saying Seattle, the Rams?
I don't think you've seen your team play.
Yeah,
You know what? I have.
your team's about to fucking
Hey,
lose.
look,
They're
and it's
gonna lose the number
whoever in
one
the NFC West.
Now, if I had to say anybody other than my guys, right?
Don't do it.
Gross.
Bro, if Seattle had any quarterback other than Sam Darnold, any quarterback other than him, I would push Seattle. Like,
Have you seen JSN?
that dog.
Hey,
JSN, if they get
awesome.
Walker rolling, that defense is nasty. You can clearly see how good McDonald is because Baltimore just can't figure it out on defense since he left. But with that being said, I say that whoever comes out of the NFC is going to win the Super Bowl this year.
NFC West.
Yeah.
Whoever
NFC.
comes out of the NFC is going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, got you.
Even
Stop
if they
putting
come
your-
out of the West.
stop
Unless they
putting
come out of the
blind
West
faith
and
in
they're
the
wearing that ugly red and gold. That team going to get their ass kicked. But anywho,
Stop putting blind faith into the Philadelphia Eagles. They
stop
they
putting
got
blind faith
figured
into the
out.
Dallas Cowboys.
I don't have blind faith.
Hey, I got one thing before we get up out of here.
What's
then
up,
we'll
G?
end it. Okay, one thing. Sin or West Orange Stark? Who y'all got?
I got Sin.
Wait.
No, not
me
who
correct
y'all
myself.
got from where we're from.
Let me correct myself.
Realistically,
Let me correct myself.
who do y'all got?
I got Micah Green.
You got Sinton.
No. I don't got Sinton. Fuck Sinton. I got Micah Green.
No, you can't say that because I've watched these past games, and once you get to these levels, it ain't about one player. And Micah Green has done something,
I got
but that
Micah Green.
backup has fucking straight
He
up
been
fucking
balling
killing
this-
it.
yeah.
Micah's out.
No.
good.
He's but he's been playing both ways.
And he just hasn't been getting those 200, 300-yard
Hey.
games like he was getting against Ingleside and them type of schools. Like
Last week, though, Last week,
that
though,
backup is out there killing it. I'm sorry, TJ, my bad. Okay, he's not getting those 300-yard games like he was getting against fucking Naranja's pass. I'll say that.
Thank you.
not AP.
Talk about the Bay Rats. Don't talk about my Mustangs.
Once you get to this level, bro, because I've seen it. Trust me, I've seen it.
I agree
on
with
that
what you're
last
saying.
kickoff, he before they had to replay it, he had the fucking game-winning tackle. Michael Green.
Put it like this: for the past,
I got Micah.
the past two games that I've seen, and I've watched the games because I got the NFHS network. He's had to work for every yard.
Yeah, most definitely.
Every yard.
Absolutely.
He still broke runs off, though.
Like, and no disrespect to him, but when you say Micah Green, like, and not to disrespect what you're commenting on, but to me, it's just when you get to this level, bro, you better have a fucking team behind you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's been playing on both sides of the ball too.
If that backup wasn't on their squad right now, Micah Green would be sitting at home.
Hey, more power to him. I respect that.
Okay,
but
and,
you do need your team.
Hey, them best
but
boys.
you do need that dude. You need that motherfucker. Like when the DC says, "Hey, bro, 22 eyes on that motherfucker," right? So that way, when that backup do come in, they're like, "Bet Micah's off the field," and then that motherfucker get the ball, and he's like, "Shit." Phew. You know what I mean?
Refugio against who's Refugio?
Oh, go TJ.
Who's Refugio? Okay, yeah, TJ, who you got? I think you said
So, I have a lot of respect for Mike Troutman, Coach Troutman over there at Sitton. I've had the pleasure to meet him in person and had the chance to interview him whenever I was doing the high school broadcasting. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time for the high school broadcasting anymore. I like this team. I thought this team was going to have a down season, but Micah Green proved me wrong. That offensive line proved me wrong. That offensive line is something special. However, West Orange Stark.
Here's the however. Come on, Corso.
West Orange Stark has a lot of talent that comes out of there, and they got some dogs over there. I would.
They're a heavy run based team.
Yeah. And
hey, look, all I know is next week in Dallas.
Where we going?
Carthage. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Carthage. I don't care what anybody say Carthage.
The winner of Carthage and Brock is going to win it. But let's be real. Carthage is going to win everything.
Boy, Carthage is just, oh my God.
Legit.
And then we got Refugio versus a school called Joaquin.
Ooh. Give me Refugio.
Yeah, I got them. They know Refugio's number one in the state right now.
Joaquin's not ranked.
Bro, listen to this, bro.
I mean, you still got to play the game, you know.
Yeah, listen to this. 14 games, 287 carries, 3,332 yards, 11 yards a carry, 238 a game, along with 1,400 plus yard games and 48 touchdowns on the season.
Who's that?
Micah.
Okay.
I was there for the 80-yarder.
Hey, you got your back pedal on.
I was in that highlight.
The only thing I'm saying is, and I hope it doesn't happen, is once you start getting to these levels, them 3,000 yards that you ran against these local kids, that shit don't mean shit. Once you start playing against West Orange Stark, who their schedule was against, and I'm just throwing teams out there. They didn't play Katy, and they didn't play Cypress, and they didn't play Port Arthur, and
I think they played against Port Arthur.
Ben Bode, and I'm just throwing names out there. They probably don't even play those schools. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that those schools are. Katy's obviously
they do have a tough district from what I've seen.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if he was to go in. It wouldn't surprise me if he was to have 20 carries for 29 yards.
They played against they played against Vega.
What I'm saying is I wouldn't be surprised at this round.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. No,
So,
he had 20 carries for 29 yards in the first round. I'm fucking surprised.
So
So against West Orange Stark, if he only has 30 yards, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean,
Right.
they just played Wimberley.
Who?
Sitting.
Yeah.
Like,
But
that's no
let's be
pushover.
real. Wimberley.
That's still
Takes
Region
the joke
4.
around
Once you
this
step
time,
out of Region
bro.
4, that's when shit changes, bro.
But we're acting
we
like they're
watched Oso play all these. Once you step out of Region 4, that's when shit changes around this motherfucker.
But
I
also
get that and I respect that.
Yeah.
But we're also acting like Sitting didn't get here too.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure. No, I'm not
they
trying
had to play ball,
no, like,
too.
I'm hoping
this is
they
gonna be a
win.
good game.
I'm just
but
saying,
It's
I've
gonna be a
seen
matchup.
West so we showed ass 1,000-yard rushers back to back. We get to Alamo Dome and these niggas can't rush for 2
so
yards.
here's the schools.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit.
Here's the schools that good old
Like whenever
Western
Miller
Start-
does good in those games, like that should be like surprising me. Like,
But
Yeah.
also, I also
because
think
South Texas don't keep up. With
I
when
think
we get
that
that
Sinton
far.
has the offensive line
Yeah.
to keep up with.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
what gets
Like I
Corpus
was saying,
in trouble?
like I was saying.
Sinton, they'll regardless, they're gonna be able to adjust. They got the guys, you know. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. You know,
They could throw the ball too.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can.
they can
They
throw the ball.
can spin
So
the
if
ball.
he's stuck to 20 for 30, then
So,
they can
so
still
think
air it
about
out.
it. As a DC, this
Look,
kid is coming into the game.
last week they should have put the game at. They should have put the fucking dagger in going into the fourth. Before the third quarter ended, like they really had momentum to where they could have did that, but they were playing conservative ball, you know. So, but Sinton couldn't adjust. Hey, and Sinton was going. They had got down 14-0, and then they erased that 14-point deficit, and they were going score for score until they finally put that thing
that was
on.
against Spoil, right? That was against
Yeah.
Spoil.
And let's not act like they didn't have a great game like a month ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first game they played ended 55-56.
If they can fix their secondary issues, most definitely. I don't know how West Orange Stark plays.
But
Here's
okay.
the
Look.
Here's the
If
teams
they
that
gotta
they-
play coverage, Sinton definitely gonna have a chance.
Yeah,
You know, they
so
definitely gonna have a chance.
here's the teams that they lost to, right? Nederland by 14-6. They played La Vega, which is in Waco.
They upset. That was an upset.
La Vega beat them 44-20 the first time that they met in Nacogdoches. Then they lost to Almeda Crawford, which is in Rocheron, 29-22. Ever since then, they've been on a tear. Then they beat Robinson. They beat Sealy. They beat La Vega the second time.
They beat Jasper.
Yeah, Jasper. But they beat La Vega
Well, you must
again.
don't know the history about Jasper.
Boy, you don't need to know the history. Just the name Jasper. That's probably like one of the more racist names you can hear in America.
Boy.
Jasper.
Well, I'll say it for after the show.
Jasper's old white.
That's where they killed James Byrd, bro.
Yeah. Jasper's that old white on
the dude's drug on the back of a truck. Back in 1998.
Oh, you didn't know that?
They didn't teach me that in Texas history.
Hey,
because they're not gonna teach you that in Texas history.
Yeah,
they teach me that one.
You had to hear that from your family members.
Jasper, Texas was one of the most racist towns in Texas at one point.
I believe it still is.
I had a partner that coached there.
Shit.
Well, you haven't been through Vider then.
Oh yeah. Well, Vider's taking the title from Jasper now.
Oh,
Jasper was number 1 20 years ago, but now
on the
taking the title.
And
Hey,
also-
check this out. So Mir dropped me and
one
my
more thing.
sister-in-law.
One
Go
more
for it,
thing,
TJ.
real quick. Jasper's that old white that always comes on for the college football playoff committee. So,
Hey, Jasper be like this. Hell no, the Houston Cougars can't get in.
no, Jasper's doing that 6'7" shit. He's doing 6'7". He don't even know what that means. He's probably counting.
Hey, Jasper, how old are you? 67.
What more?
Nah, so
What
nigga,
year were you
we're
born?
driving.
67.
We're driving to Kingsville, right? It's me and my sister-in-law, and we're just going through like names in Texas towns, right? We're like Jasper. Yeah, that sounds racist as fuck. Get out of here, nigga. That sounds racist. Like it's some crazy names for some of these cities in Texas.
I'm gonna see you the story. You gotta know the story. You living in Texas. You black and living in Texas. You gotta know that story.
Bet that. I'm gonna have to check it out. Well,
Dude,
we've been on for 3.5 hours. Lino gotta go get his spaghetti. TJ gotta shave his head. I gotta go and feed my dogs. King gotta go and make millions. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for the next concert series. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And he gotta start preparing for the freaking Smoke Walk 2026, first one of the year.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big moves coming for DJ Lil King.
I might be doing an open mic somewhere downtown soon too.
Hey, open mic nights. That's gonna be like a one-off, or like a
Just a
try and get a
one-off.
one-off. Bet.
Yeah.
So y'all stay tuned for that. What you got going on, Leno, that you want the people to know? Hey, check this out. Once my boy get everything situated, don't drive drunk. Uber my dog right here, boy. You know what I'm saying? You need snacks. He on Instacart in his ride, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not black and you trying to get your dreadlocks done right, ask my boy Lino where he get his done at, because he don't really know how to see him pull it off. That's not from the culture.
Because I got.
Well,
I
you
need
need Jesus.
You
need Jesus.
Hey, for every hair follicle TJ lose, his credit score goes up 0.5 point. That boy got a 900. All right, we out, gang. Appreciate y'all for joining us,
Hey,
guys.
salute to Texas Prison Stores. My dog, Tim Snow. Hey,
Hey.
Ride High Podcast.
Tim
Ride
Snow.
High Sports. We
Tim
out there.
Snow.
Shout out TJ joining, man. Jesse.
Appreciate you,
Lino,
TJ.
you know what I'm saying?
Tune in tomorrow,
TJ
6:30 p.m. Central Time. Big Skin Mafia Podcast.
Tune into the Pigskin Mafia podcast, 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Already.
And if you don't, you wear pigskin underwear, not leather.
If you don't like and subscribe to Pigskin Mafia Podcast or Ride Night, you're an old
Later,
white
TJ.
and you wear white sheets.
What?